Hello guys, welcome. My name is Alpha. Welcome to my YouTube. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We are back with some more Red Zero Dawn. I just did the other comic. So the entirety of the map is uncovered. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll go look for the other power stone. Which actually, yeah, I know. I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna pause the video, and I'm gonna go grab it, and then yeah. I got the one from the top of the tower in the last episode. You know how that goes. This one seems like a smaller one, so it shouldn't go that long. But no. Okay, so you're level 6, so you should only take
Rain's not so bad.
one of those. Take it. Actually, it's quite a bit bigger than I thought.
Where's it coming from?
She went that way. There's the prisoners.
Yeah, I maybe fucking that one up. Oh, and something else. Last episode, which I noticed when I uploaded them, episode 29 came before episode 28 for some reason. I think it's because it took long to upload. But, but in episode 20, I want to say it's 29. Actually, you know what, I'm not going to talk back to you while I was talking about it. So it doesn't even matter.
strung up machine parts. An alarm signal. No calling in reinforcements.
What alarm signal? I don't know what you're talking about. Fine, what? Yeah, the fucker right there is walking around. I'll back up a little and take his ass out. What's that?
You'll regret it!
Oh, fine, I know. Good morning, fuckers. Alright, that's it. There's a lot more people in that tiny ass camp than I thought there would be. 10,000 XP, holy shit. I don't know they gave that much.
Not done spitting.
Nutritious.
Oh, wait, yeah, I need to go up. Somewhere up here, if I'm remembering correctly, to a place called Gaia Prime, which is where the last thing is. But I can't exactly remember what Gaia Prime is. All I know is that's in the snow area. Not my problem. I'm pretty sure he knows.
Those machines are alert.
Now, as long as you can stop, we should be good.
handy.
Oh fuck, that's a mountain. So I have to go all the way over back that way just to go up. Wait, oh no, as soon as there's... No. What's there I have to do? Nothing getting close enough to that up there. Right? Discover it. Sorry about that. It's just a... Okay, well, I'm going to have to teleport to over here. It sucks. This is after run all that way, man. Which means I have to run past the stalkers. I booped the snail. I booped the snail, Ranger. Ranger, I booped the snail. Okay, game's man.
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King.
Okay, let's turn all the way back. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, see, I'm following the road now. So now I'll have to pass through these fuckers again. I should be good. I'm gonna constantly check to make sure I stay on the right path. Right here, I gotta turn. Right? I gotta turn here? Yeah, see, I have to. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Spotted. Great.
Stay on the path, fucker. Stay on the fucking path. Alright, I just get the fish. Minutes I've done fuck all. Okay, well, I stay here, I come straight there. And it'll... Okay, well, I'm already past this one. So yeah, turn straight. This is a minus. Now, where's the path? Right here. Right?
I'll find news for you.
There you go. What the fuck are you doing?
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery.
Exactly.
Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all dangerous stuff. You just listen. There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Silence.
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Exactly.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. There are more important things to do than ask questions.
Ooh. I'm usually caught at the perfect point.
Let's see what's through here. Electric machines. Controlled by guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Of course you did.
Low and quiet does it.
Actually, you already knew that.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Yes, you come up here. You come up here, I can take you out very, 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 very easy. This fucker. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alma, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Unless you can't come over here. In that case, my job's so much more easy. So much easier. Just more easier as a proper man.
Won't waste this.
Well, I know technically I don't need it, but anything useful I will take. Unless I have just much amount like I need each one. My whole leg and foot joint just went numb. Do not. I do not like it.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
I'm pretty sure it does, because I'm going towards said explosions. I'm pretty sure it very much does.
Good meat.
I don't like. Yeah, I wish I could do beer. Is that thing still recording good? Yeah, let's make it still recording.
head for that ridge.
And more of the explosions that don't concern me, even though I'm walking right into them. Okay. I can do that. Sounds cool enough. I killed 2 more with him, eh? Ah, fuck.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
They already know I'm here though, so they why?
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly 1 shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
You know I'm going for that kill.
Here we go.
Velas is a true soldier, concerned with victory, not fighting. Can't afford any more losses! Fight! Shadow guide me! Reach you wherever you go!
You just died.
The shadow will reach you.
Shadows are gonna reach shit.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
You know what? I like that. I like that. I like that passive thing. This room will get a lot of insider knowledge about the eclipse. The eclipse.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
What was it? Oh, fuck. You one of those. Fuck, there's 2 of them. Yo, this looks super fucking good right now. Like, I am hungry.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Yeah, silence. Motherfucker.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare.
I'm
The
ready.
same reality. Holy Meridian in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things it is absolute. One day it nurtures life, and the next scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see? My lord, the 13th king of the Karsha Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow. Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this. But instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another. When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed, how its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Remains of stripped tree. Weak root. Anchorage. Anchorage. It's Anchorage, guys. There's this. Painted imagery on canvas. Elements include a representation of meridian and cardiac detail. That's it. Alright, I can do this, right? Hold on, think.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag a tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Silence.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Silence. Silence. Don't be such
I see the module.
fade.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
See, they knew. They fucking knew. They knew that
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Hey, this entity has a fucking name, man. Jesus, so insensitive, I swear.
Destroy the entity.
Holy shit. Well, the communication's down. That's good.
Keep running!
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite part. I like it because all the action at the same time.
A great trail.
It's kind of ass.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Oh, I failed. Yep. Yeah. She says as she fucking dies.
way. Almost there. What?
Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Keep moving.
Fuck, I gotta crouch.
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I know
Keep
this.
moving.
Stop.
More eclipse ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Yeah. That's why you don't make bridges out of wood. You got a giant fucking robot. Oh, I love that necklace. I want that necklace. I know I said it before, but I really do want it.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
I mean, he... Same time.
If I could toss this
Fuck you.
focus and be rid of you, Sirens, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall
Yeah.
it is. And Zero Dawn.
Oh fuck, say that out loud. Say hell yeah, bitch, level up. Okay, so I need this. I need the faster reload, because the slow reload shit's fucking killing me. But what I am going to do... Nope, wrong button. I'll be right back. So I've decided. Dog, I already let you out. So I decided to show you guys. Not any more story for now. But doing this because it's getting pretty late. I gotta finish this video up. So I'm gonna cut this one out. And you're gonna be able to see what I do. My original plan was to do this off camera, but I was like, fuck, it's gonna take too long. So I'm doing it.
The machines are territorial here. But what am I intruding on?
See, my thing is that if I can knock the gun off the Ravager, this should be fairly easy. Right, so that's what my current goal is. So get close as well. There you go. There you go. That's exactly what I did. I will hide. Because I can use the Ravager gun to take care of it. As long as he doesn't fight me. Oh yeah, and I leveled up to level 50. Fuck. He found me. He found me. Fuck, this is not what it's planned. I can't see him. Shoot. There you go. I took care of that. Did I shoot his gun? Oh, how many type of shots? Just fucking die. I'm just kind of losing my teeth.
These will keep.
That was real big deal. Not how I wanted it to go, but job got done. That's all I care. Yeah, so then when I come to do this
Got
story
one.
mission wise,
Snow haze. White as bone. That fog got dark. Save these for the trail.
You know what we're currently on? I think I'm going the wrong direction. I'm standing all the way up here. That's where Gaia Prime is. I'm gonna see if I can, if I can't get in there, then I might just end it here. I don't know. For some reason why I didn't want to do this, like, I didn't want to end the video here, but, you know, what are we gonna do? And here you go. Look at this thing.
I can still get the upper hand.
Stormbird.
Getting the feeling of
What? Stormbird is that?
those where I shouldn't have. This time, it was worse than the
No. Like this was. Yeah, see, I need to take that out. Oh, fuck, I got it. Yeah. Actually, this is a lot easier than I remember now I'm thinking about it. That's the back thing, is that guy is each back to this one. At the same time, I didn't have to spell, so I mean, that might be easy.
a machine like that doing all the way up here. Keeping people like me away from something. There's only one.
Yeah. Because technically, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. But I am. You know, going to be. Because this is where we meet Gaia. And this is where we get the rest of our answers. myself up on this. Not these two. Oh yeah, and I sold a bunch of shit, so I had to go back and I sold my one thing that was in my inventory. I accidentally sold this thing, so I had to go back and get it. But now I got it. So we good. Oh fuck it! I have the materials. I'm going to do it. There you go. Now, I went from almost 200 chill water to 57. Yeah. Not my proudest moment, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm doing this because the other cores are I had to look at the tutorial for it. But yeah. Still I forgot where to find it. Pretty sure this word means silence. Like actually means in person. Why does I hate when she jumps like that. It's just like, come on. Like where he didn't jump like that. You know? Fuck, where did I go from here? I forget. Oh wait, I was supposed to go here. Ready? No. Right, and I go up here. Right, am I not unable to do this? I just wasted all this time doing something that's obviously unable to be done. I thought I was gonna be able to do this before the mission. Oh, that kind of bites. You know what? I just really want to do this. So I didn't get to the ground. Ooh, with that ragdoll, that hurt real good. Oh fuck, I should check the map to see what I need to do. But that would have been smart, and I'm not smart. Right, Ranger? Right. Okay, yeah. I'll go with you. Oh wow, how did one of these fucks get up here? didn't anticipate not being able to do this. I just didn't think it would matter. No, I did look at the tutorial and where to find it. It's because I forgot where they were. It did say a ladder would appear during the mission. Right? This is Giant Prime. Right there. So up there is the entrance. Apparently I'm unable to get to it. For some unknown reason. So fuck. Okay, look at this. Okay, so let's go over here and do this. I know I said I was gonna end the video, but I still like to have like 30, 40 minutes. 23 minutes. 33 minutes? Oh, let's see, if I go to 140, it'll be 33 minutes. So, and this shouldn't take nearly. I'm pissed if I can get it. I only need one more core. I made some Rolos. Am I doing it? Want some aluminum foil? Yeah, fuck it. You're gonna wrap it yourself. I tossed my dog a Rolo without unwrapping it, and he just looked at me like I was crazy. What, Ranger? I gave you one. I gave you one. Oh, I see. You're just too fucking lazy to unwrap it, fucker. At least he knows not to eat aluminum.
Sunfall. The Mad King Grand Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
If I heard him correctly, he said Forbidden West. Which is the name of the second one. It's Horizon Forbidden West. Holy shit. Man, why do the kids get me arrow-proof? Why can't I be arrow-proof?
I always wonder if they made their way into the shallow grave.
These aren't goods, they're
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, till now.
Give them time. I'm sure they'll miss it.
Just don't know where.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Fuck you. I want to jump off.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
What hope is there for the rest of us?
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
500 shards. Seriously? That's all you're gonna give me? It's only 500?
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
Should I talk to her? Very important. Nah, I'll do that later.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
Why can't I jump off? That's not fair.
Don't try anything. You won't find us nearly as good.
Oh well. I did that one on purpose. Because I failed to make the jump, which is kind of retarded. Don't you think, Ranger? Yeah, I think so.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Even if it is
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
They want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
The other side of the tower. A weak spot in the wall. Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
You know what? I agree. Fuck you, Silence. I get you helping me, but you don't have to dick about it.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
I'm starting to not like you, Silence.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
No, I found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Oh, shit. Lounge staff, 2 admin, subject. No, that's it. Hold on, let me finish eating this one. Okay, now that you heard me eat that, I know it's the best sound, right? Someone eating, something choking on a dick. Good sound. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovic is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we are tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translator fluent in Polish, for example. Security staff who can subdue enraged embryologist. For example, the determinal sedatives and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish, while hurling chairs and bases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are responsibly calm and well behaved, but we need help in the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. What kind of respond, huh? Huh? Are you gonna do that, bitch? That's right. Okay. Well, you're not gonna do anything anyway, but it's not the point. Reception staff, admin, we need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing Zero Dawn candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The lag bots are not sufficient. The lang bots are not sufficient. A mild sedative for extreme cases and all support with any and all support with well. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Lounge staff. Sound. Would it be possible to implement the soundproofing between BR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream and sob can be painfully heard by candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought, you know. Ranger, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. Yeah, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. That's just a thought, Ranger. Jason's gonna be a dick about it. I'm just kidding.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Let's do this, kid. You guys aren't hearing any of this. Malfunction with the mic. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is working. Fuck. Guys. For some reason, I can't get the game audio to come through. I don't know why. Properties. Right, what if I did this? Would game audio come through? Yeah, we got game audio now.
If Operation
There you go.
Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm trying to fix this real quick. There you go.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Fuck, I don't need 3, but fuck, I got 3.
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
That is what I am going to find out.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doc, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Well, you don't. I'm pretty sure he's talking about here, alcohol. I don't know why I thought I had to explain that, but I felt I had to explain it. Oh wait, hold on. This thing right here, right, is mirrored in the ground right there. It's cool. It's cool. I actually like that.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo. Are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the child...
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Hello.
Was loud. I'm gonna assume I got everything.
CDO2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Motherfucker! Why does it do that? Hold on. No, I don't care about fate. I gotta switch it back to this. Wait, what if I made default? Then would it still?
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the feral robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
I'll let her talk. It's just you tap my headphones, and you guys didn't hear any of that. I really, really, really fucking hate this. It is really annoying. Super annoying, if you will. But anyway, I realized that, last 4 seconds of that it was feeding into my headphones, so I'm not sure if you guys were hearing it twice or not, and I'm not gonna edit it out because I'm too fucking lazy, but it sounds should happen.
Try me now.
Yeah, try me now. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna read this. I'll let you guys read it. Anyway, Artemis is probably my favorite Greek god. I mean, Chip with the bow, you can't be out from that.
flip-flop inaccessible.
I can see. I'm not gonna read this either. You guys can pause it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this video is almost 2 hours long, so I just want to hurry this up.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
This was never about your capability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. A better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. I think it's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
I do find that funny though. A century and a half of science fiction, and yet we still make the same fuck ups.
Keep that for later.
It's great, you know. Hey fuckers.
Intruder! Get her!
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus. No space.
Okay, yeah, but I want the weapon. Oh, fuck it. Yes, it was this part that I, for some reason, had the biggest trouble on first time I played it.
Can't be too prepared. Here we go. Another one of these. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Okay, so let's see here.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
My turn.
No, put it down. Oh wait, she said backwards, right? I'm gonna try it this way and then go the hard time. Do this. Down, down.
Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact.
Believe me, just because it looks intact doesn't mean it is intact.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Same as last one. Once again, she said backwards, so I'm gonna do it this way first, and if it doesn't work, I'll change it. Right on. Up, that, down, that, that. So it's up. So that means this one would be this one. Right, if I'm correct, that's not changing anything. No? Okay. So I guess at this part I had the most trouble. I couldn't get it to work. No? No? No?
Need them soon enough.
Well, she said she installed it backwards, which would mean that this would be correct. Right? Or was it? I don't know, like I said, this part probably quite a few times.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Hopefully something I can fucking shoot. Oh. I almost missed you.
Stocking up.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Soubet? Christina Soubet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Okay, so this guy will probably go
Might
like
need this.
2.5 hour video. But I really don't care.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course?
Exactly.
Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
You know, I agree with them on two fronts. First front, sitting in Elysium, watching porn for the next 30 years. Works for me, right? Second, on a more serious note, extinction. It's natural. It fucking happen. Whether we made it happen to robots or a giant meteor kills us all. Extinction is natural, right? 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 I'm flicking my dog's paw saying right, okay? Right? Extinction is natural, brothers? Okay. But anyway, exactly, extinction is natural. Don't fucking try to stop it, but it happens.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Motherfucker. Trying to bring it in with me? That lights. I want to do this. Yes, you do indeed have it. I promise they handle it. That problem. Okay.
Farewell.
That's the last one.
H-Knock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not. Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Still, I don't understand why I have to be. It's like, of course it's escalating. Say, I'm not moving until you get your ass out here, you know? Just like how I had like 4 guns there and I couldn't. That really pissed me off.
This might even the odds.
But I got this reload, so I'm happy. Okay, I got put down. I don't understand. Enemy can't fucking move slowly. Oh, is that the only health in here? That kind of sucks.
Can't be too prepared.
You know what, Aloy, I give you now, let's see if I can get this done in 24 minutes. Fine. Enter. No, what's the one? Fuck. What was it called?
Mother Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it. If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life, why would it use cyan to make a cauldron? And churn out machines with no other purpose than to kill people?
Somehow it's gone rogue. I don't understand why or how. But whatever the reason, it explains why machines have become more dangerous over the years.
These will keep. I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Why? I got a fucking gun. Actually, I might cut this one off short. No, on a bit of a cliffhanger. Because I'm in the video in about 20 minutes.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Yeah. See, that didn't really work out as well because we're stupid. Right there, no other way to put it. We're just straight fucking retarded. Yes, come on. Come on.
That's the last of them. Along once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dead bodies. No.
I'll find a use for you.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I want to do. I don't want to thirst this. I guess at least makes sense.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But You get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct? And how's it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
If Hephaestus went rogue, why not Hades too?
That's what I'm thinking, but why? And what caused it?
Keep searching, and perhaps we'll find the answer.
I just read that entire thing for like me. I'm done reading. Fuck it, you guys should read it. What's this one? No, not that one. This one? Yeah, this one. 665 days. What a doozy. You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. I'm tired. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. The bell so you know if I when I upload. Thanks for watching. Application out.